Good day, everyone. I am Nina Andrea Avnanato, together with Ms. Jamal Alba, Ms. Jeremy Ligutan, Ms. Abigail Cabasar, and Ms. Sofia Rosalia. We want to welcome you in this tutorial video on how to accomplish management aspects in marketing plan. But before that, let us know first what is management aspects. Management aspects is a section of the business plan that describes a new firm structure and the background of its employees. That includes key business operations, type of business, organization structure, job descriptions, salaries and benefits, hiring of personnel, performance appraisal, and lastly, contract. Great, isn't it? For us to gather more information, let us go to the next video.
Good day everyone, I am Abigail M. Cabusor and I am one of the tutor of today's video tutorial. Good day everyone, for today's video tutorial, I am going to explain what is business, key business operations, and what are the things included in here that included in the management aspect. So when we say key business operation, it is the daily activities of a company involved in producing and selling a product, and it includes mission and vision statements. We know that it is important that your company must execute the mission and vision of your company because it defines the purpose of the organization and instill a sense of belonging and identity to the employees. This is also motivates them to work harder in order to achieve success in the future. And also included in the key business operation is the goal of the company on what your company wanted to achieve in the future. And also the objectives, and it is also important to include the core values that your company have to know the characteristics or values of everyone inside your company or the employees that working on your company. And lastly is the objectives of the product we planned out, which is the Sweet Heavenly Cupcake. We already have the company name, which is the Sweet Organics, and the first thing that you need to do first is to create a name of your company and also to build vision and mission statements to add for the uniqueness of your company name. For additional, Sweet Organics has also a strategic goal, which is their goal is to increase team productivity inside their company, and they also have a goal in promoting their product cupcake through advertisement and create a website to highlight the skills of each employees and maintain eco-friendly relationship with the product we are going to create, especially in planning and creating a business plan.
Hi, I'm Sophia. Now let's move to the types of business. The Sweet Organic business is organized as a general partnership. It is an unincorporated company owned by 6 persons who share the company's obligations, assets, income, and liabilities. All have limitless personal liability for the business debts and commitments. And if in case there will be a problem, they will write a partnership agreement to prevent and settle some problems. The agreement outlines the company's governance structure as well as each owner's right and obligations. In most cases, the agreement also covers voting rights and profit distribution.
Sweet Organics choose general partnership as a viable approach to start a business because it is simple to set up. All it needs is verbal agreement with partners. It also doesn't have to file paperwork and is quite affordable to form a general partnership. It also won't have to pay any corporate taxes due to the pass-through structure. It also flexible because it allows us to negotiate terms such as profit and loss allocation, management, operations and losses, and so on.
best structure for the company was determined by who our members are, the environment, and how far the organization has progressed. This is the operating guide that explains how organization is set up and operates. It discusses how members are approved, leadership is chosen, and decisions are made in more detail. This is an example of Sweet Organic's organizational structure, wherein they have general manager, marketing manager, production manager, operations manager, accounting and finance manager, and human resources manager. Sweet Organics took into account four factors when deciding on the positions. First is that they visualize the changes they want to see. The organization requires someone who sees the world in a slightly different light and believes that by doing so, he or she can persuade others to see things in the same perspective. The second one is that the group needs members who will go out and accomplish the task that has been envisioned in order to transform the town. The third one is that from that, someone needs to take the vision and break it down into strategies and goals in order to plan for integration. And finally, assisting those who are working to bring about change, to achieve the organization's aim, and to ensure that they continue to work towards their vision.
Good day, everyone. I am Jamel Alba, your speaker for today. I'm going to talk about the job description. Through the process of job analysis, a job description is an informative documentation of the scope, duties, tasks, responsibilities, and working circumstances associated to the job listing in the organization. The abilities and credentials that an applicant for the position must possess are also listed in the job description. So these are the 6 job titles. The first one is the general manager. They are the ones who act as scaled-down CEOs, overseeing the daily operations of a business segment and improving efficiency. It is the overall responsibility for all the administrative functions in the company's business. And the second one is the marketing manager. They are the ones who promote the business, the services, the products, or the brands. They develop marketing strategies to meet consumer needs and maximize the profits of the business. And they are also the ones who are responsible for managing the company's marketing initiatives. And the third one is the production manager. They are the ones who oversee the manufacturing goods. They are the responsible for the smooth running of all the production lines, taking inventory, making supply orders, handling disputes among the team members, and regularly assessing the safety standards. And the fourth one is the operation manager. The operation manager is the one who's providing inspired leadership for the operation of one of the organization's lines of business, assisting the human resource department with recruiting. And they are the ones who are formulating strategy, improving performances, procuring materials and resources, and securing compliance. And the fifth one is the accounting and finance manager. The accounting and finance manager are the ones who establish financial status by developing and implementing systems for collecting. They are responsible for daily bookkeeping, accounts payable and receivables, payroll, assistance with end-of-month close, grant reporting, audit preparation, and other related duties as assigned. And the last one is the human resource manager. The human resource manager is the go-to person for all employee-related issues. This means that your HR manager's duties will involve managing activities such as job design, recruitment, employee relations, performance management, training and growth, and talent management. They are also the ones who are responsible for coordinating all administrative activities related to
For the compensation and benefits, these are the rewards that employees will receive who work for the company they belong to. They should receive it because they are deserve it, especially when they do their task or job. If you notice, there are different positions listed, and the salary they will receive is different because it is based on what position they are in. So if you notice, there are 6 positions, including the first is general manager, second is the marketing manager, third is the production manager, fourth is the operations manager, fifth is the accounting and finance manager, and lastly is the human resource manager. So if you have noticed that the general manager has the largest amount of salary because he or she is in a higher position next to the position that is listed, and up to the last that is or that have a lowest amount of salary that will get, which is the human resource manager.
Good day, I am Jera, and now let's move on to the hiring of personnel. Shown on the screen is the suite or graphic organizer in hiring of personnel. There are 5 things the entrepreneurs consider in hiring personnel. First is resume. He or she has a professional background that contains confidential information and relevant experiences, skills, and achievements that has to be too qualified on the job. Next is interview, which is structured conversation where one participant asks a question and the other provides answers. The examination test assumes that individuals have inherent strengths and weaknesses and have a natural inclination towards success or failure in specific based on their innate characteristics.
Next is a medical test or physical exam such as CBC exam, urinalysis, stool exam, x-rays, consultation with the doctor, and lastly, contract with the company. This is an agreement between parties creating mutual obligations enforceable by law. That's what we consider in hiring personnel for the job. After he or she passes all of the steps, he may start his or her job.
Performance appraisal is a systematic evaluations of the performance of the employees and to understand the abilities of a person for further growth and development. That includes honesty, productivity, work quality, technical skills, work consistency, enthusiasm, cooperation, attitude, initiative, working relations, creativity, punctuality, attendance, dependability, communication skills, and personal appearance. And you will rate the employees if they are excellent, good, fair, and poor. This is an example of sweet organics in performance appraisal. That's all. Thank you.